just... You didn't even get me. So, please don't do that. I'm streaming too. Ever get my stream on the TV. I'm gonna be kicking some butt. Gage, if you're on my stream, I'm doing something really fast, so I'll be right back. How loud is this? I'm back, guys. Oh, for a second. Oh, okay. Franchise. I know I'm better than the Detroit Tigers. Nine wins, 4 losses. The Red Sox are the worst team right now in the East Side. Blue Jays, man, they're really good.
A great start to the week. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Cano shading to his right. 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and there's no doubt he's the biggest threat in this lineup. Don't miss any of his at-bats because we're going to see if he's going to be shooting for the moon tonight.
Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Now batting, Charlie Blackmon. And at first for him following the one-out single.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch in as an infield.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out. It just wasn't meant to be.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cano onto the grass, and that ends the inning. On just 4 pitches. Nothing for the Yankees in the first. The Tigers make their first appearances at the plate. Lots more to come on MLB Network. Irvin Santana, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer in this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, ended up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Alcides Escobar. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Favorable call in there for a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackmon is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Yes.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Can you guys hear me?
Santana gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Lying toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Lifetime numbers against Irvin Santana. He comes in with 16. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, D-Roll. Breaking ball up and away, hard slider up out of the zone, hit for a bolt for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's 1 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Oh, why did I
in the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Dang it. So way too, it was right down the middle too. I'm gonna strike out here.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead. Into the box now. Bradford Robinette. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here. Nobody out.
Hit that slider and get a home run on him. So.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Martin Poe. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. So coming to the plate, Derek Tovar. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. No balls and a strike to count. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Chu is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Yonder Alonso. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's just 1 for 6. Now a big swing by Alonso, and he connects. This one is carrying well. Gone to lead off the inning.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yonder Alonso with a solo home run. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Okay, let's see if Brett Gardner can home base is a really good start-off hitter.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Fouled off. No outs, nobody on.
So I'm way too late. kind of looked in.
Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul.
On Gardner.
This one's flared out toward left.
Let's go.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. He grounds it sharply to third. Cano for one. On to first, the double play. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Broxton's on his horse, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field.
No.
Broxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We played 2.5, all tied. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
What?
There's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone.
I need to switch out pitchers.
Solo shot that time for Keon Broxton. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's given the Tigers a 2-1 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop, Andrelton.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Simmons has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong. Certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Got him. Digging in, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field.
They keep hitting off of
Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz, coming off a season in which he was named the American League Silver Slugger at DH. Murphy waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. Now in the box, Zach Kozar, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
One of my good hitters.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Ready for another chance? Shin-Soo Choo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Here's Matt Carpenter looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Cozart leads off first with one away. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Croxton is there, and he'll bring this one in. In now, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
No strike.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Here's Yonder Alonso as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1.
This dude that hit the home run, so I trust him.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's going to get down out there. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
It was a good start off, not a good home run hitter.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
That gave me a lot of scoring.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. High and deep to straightaway right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Santana's ready. First pitch on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
They're still good, though.
Count even now at 1-1.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. And good for him. Bradford Robinette just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence.
And the throw is in time to get him to...
Okay, so...
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Cano with it at second. Scooped up, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Settling in now, Daniel Murphy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Tapped up the first baseline. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
1 run, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. And
okay, I'm switching my pitcher.
1, 2, 3 go the Bombers.
Leading up for the Tigers, third baseman
Brad Boxberger will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And that's out number 1. Into the box, Keon Broxton. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Keon Broxton becomes out number 2 this inning. No balls and 1 strike. Popped him up. Chu coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he'll make it into 3rd here with a 2-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to 3rd, and he made it happen.
Alcides Escobar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Simmons on 3rd with 2 out. Ball 2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it, and that retires the side.
I need a...
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. Line drive to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat. First pitch on its way, and he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Yadier Molina is working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
It's every time I have really good stuff.
Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Popped high in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first.
Right fielder.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cruz stands at second with no outs. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Wilson Ramos will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Misses, ball 2. Hit on the ground toward the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Bradford Robinette, runner in scoring position with Sukan.
Okay. Should I?
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Cozart is there for it. And that's the 3rd out.
Yep, okay, good.
Tigers
have good scoring.
Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The windup and the 0-1. towards second. But there is the second baseman, Cano, for the first down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Let's hope they put a different pitcher.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
Why did
and now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Cano has it. Simmons on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue.
No, I'm going to lose this game.
At the plate, Martin Poe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
That should have been a home run.
And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
There's a home run would have helped.
Another 0-2 coming. Hit hard back up the middle. Murphy to his right. He has it. And a good throw gets him. One gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Derek Tovar. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Keon Broxton will stride in again.
Bullpen.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball one.
1-0.
A bouncer up the middle. And through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
How did he miss that?
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-Roll, of not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Popped him up. Cozart calls for it, and the inning is over.
I have a chance here, but I doubt.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Murphy on at first, nobody out.
Wait.
2-1 now. Lifted in the air to center. Broxton's under it. 1 away.
It's gonna be game. I don't see anything.
Ready for another shot now. Shin-Soo Choo. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
A pause, and the 0-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Why every time you pop up?
Simmons is under it, makes the play. There are two gone now. Here's Matt Carpenter. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Fouled away.
This pitcher's weird. That's why I don't like him.
Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly.
I lost
he'll
his
step
game.
on the bag himself. Ready now, Alcides Escobar.
For the Tigers.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman, but he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Here's
Hey, Manner.
Fielder number 31, Nelson Cruz.
Sunwano takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. The 1-0 home is hit very well to right. This one's hammered and it's going to go. That one is gone. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Heading out towards shallow right. Chu is over, and that retires the side. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're back at Yankee Stadium for the top of the 9th. Steve Cordero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Plays off 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line drive to left. Robinette is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. This is pulled into right. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Tigers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Carlos Rodon takes the win.
Should be more smart. It's okay. What jersey? Oh, this one. Oh, look at Tigers Park. No wonder they have like 4 All-Stars. That's why they're so good. Blue Jays, look at their stats. Oh, the Rays are tied with them.
MLB Network's coverage. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Ready with another 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And that's just past the grass for Cano into center, a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Jose Martinez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right
here. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And he'll get in there safely.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Robinette has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 1 run is scored.
What are they doing?
Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is toast out there as they apply the tag for the out.
What are they
doing? They'll put the tag on him. He's out retreating to third base. It's a double play. Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Too high, 1-0. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Murphy is there. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Stepping up now, Alcides Escobar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
7.
The count. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire. Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Nelson Cruz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Hey boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Drilled right back up the middle. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Looking at his career totals, Cozart is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Right fielder,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Behind 0-2 now.
Switch pitchers.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Heading after this is Broxton. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Riding in, Yadier Molina. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up, and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Ramos gathers it, and that ends the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Career head-to-head numbers with Zach Godley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And that's the first out.
batting fifth, left fielder.
Next for the Tigers, Bradford Robinette. He went deep in the contest last night. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1 now. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So digging in now, Derek Tovar, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Down the third baseline, played on the backhand. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. A nice aerial look of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast from Comerica Park. Riding into the box, Yonder Alonso. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes Broxton. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now it's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 now to Brett Gardner.
He's going to let him walk me. There's no way he's going to. If it's right down the middle, I might have to hit it, though.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup have been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with the base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
That was way too early.
So 1-1. Strike 2 swinging. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Ready with the 1 and 2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Robinette has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. No balls and 1 strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. 1 away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chu on the run, but this will land out there just foul. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Curveball grounded towards second. Murphy has it. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Alcides Escobar. He singled his last time up. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Daniel Murphy.
Hit out towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Third baseman, number 13.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Carpenter. Now here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count either. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Here comes the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Cano waits on the first pitch. Bounce to first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Now to the plate, Bradford Robinette, and he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside the park home run his first time up. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And that's in there, 2-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. Just missed with a breaking ball. Martin Coe would be next. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So striding in, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Changed up on it as this is grounded to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So stepping in, Yadier Molina. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. That's popped up. Cano ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Yonder Alonso. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that's inside and hits him, but it won't matter. It's out number 2 regardless. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the right side. Cano fields it from deep in the hole. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Next up for Detroit, Derek Tovar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he fouls this one off. A wind up and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Keon Broxton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there, and it's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. To first. On to the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's out. Digging in, Jose Martinez. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do. First offering on its way.
Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
That misses. 1-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's Cano now at second. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Murphy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here now the 2-2. Here's a pop-up now. Poe is there to make the catch, and the side is... In now is Andrelton Simmons. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Curveball that time, not even close. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. The 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Alcides Escobar will be next. 3-1. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Ready once again, Alcides Escobar. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And a high strike there, 0-1. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Previous history against Dellin Betances, he's really struggled 0 for 10.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Robinson.